Hey guys, hope you're having a fantastic day. This is Louie. I'm going to be doing a reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description box below. All the information will be found there. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, and I am thanking you in advance for doing that. Okay, it does help the channel grow. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right into y'all's reading and see what's going on. I did get a new deck, so I'm excited to use it with you guys. It's called What's the Vibe? Okay, so this should open up more information, okay, or give us more clarity when it comes to our situation at this time, guys. So, what else? If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, please check the description. All that information is there. Okay, so let me just go ahead and jump right in. Alright, guys, I'm going to do the clearing bells, clear the energy. Alright guys, let's see what's going on. What's the vibe? So, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, Angel Guides, Spirit Guides, Go to Light. What is going on? You got here suffering in silence. So somebody is suffering in silence. Okay, they're beating themselves up. These cards are not going to get all the way over there. But anyway, unspoken desires, real feelings here. This person has some sort of broken dream. Okay, so somebody could be suffering in silence here, but at the end of the day, they're a little hopeful here. Okay, so they're inspired, they're optimistic and successful. Okay, or they're optimistic that they're gonna get some sort of success. Okay, when it comes to you, some of you could be dealing with somebody who's at a distance here, suffering in silence here. Okay, but let's see. What else, Spirit? You got here Archangel Michael. Okay, so that's been coming out a lot. Okay, so you're protected, you're prevented from harm. Okay, divine intervention has intervened here. So for some of you here, I feel like you defeated someone. I feel like you defeated your enemy. Now this person could be suffering in silence. Okay, while you're over here hopeful and moving on, inspired, okay, or inspiring others. Right, what else, Spirit? We got here legal with recharge. So legal issues, somebody could have some sort of legal situation going on. Okay, so lawyers, court, paperwork could be significant. You got here recharge, so breathe, let go, clear your mind. Somebody wants to let go of something. Okay, so they might want to let go of a marriage here with legal. Okay, and recharge. All right, what's suffering in silence? Alright, so you got established, settled, secure, and wealthy. Alright, so somebody could be suffering in silence because you're secure. Alright, you're very successful here. Alright, some of you here, it says Ferrari. Somebody could drive a Ferrari. But something about a red Ferrari could be significant, settled, secure, and wealthy. That's you guys, okay? For some of you here, you have somebody here that is suffering in silence because of the way that you're making money, okay? Or because you continue to make success. This people wanted to bring you down, okay? Or they are just jealous of your success, okay? Some way, somehow. What's hopeful? Alright, and I feel like this is you guys, where you're very inspired, you're very optimistic, okay, you're breaking traditions here, and that's causing some sort of chaos in somebody's life. Alright, so upheaval and disaster and a downfall. Okay, so somebody's going through that at this time because you're in this kind of energy. That shouldn't matter. So chaos, Scorpio energy, you guys could be dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, you got Libra there with Lego. Suffering and silence, hopeful. What else, Spirit? Alright, yeah, you could have blocked this person and moved on. Maybe didn't have anything to say. Okay, so you just stopped calling this person or something like that. Right, for some of you here, you have to block this person because this person's always wishing bad on you. Suffering in silence. Okay, they could not even realize what they're doing. They could be sending you the evil eye energy and not realize what they're doing. Okay, so this could be an ex of yours. Alright, so what else, Skirt? You could have blocked this person. Okay, so mask. So this person's wearing some sort of mask or hiding, concealing, deceptive. Okay, they could be hiding from legal system, okay, is what I just heard. Alright, this person's wearing some sort of mask. They're hiding from something, alright, or they're concealing something that they're doing towards you. Maybe they're trying to cause some sort of chaos in your life, but you got them blocked. Okay, Archangel Michael's protecting you, and it's preventing you from any harm. Okay, so that's divine intervention. What's masks? You got here soulmate. Okay, so twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. So it could be one of those people. Alright, what about soulmate? Antisocial. Okay, so in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. So this person could be a soulmate energy or something like that. Alright, they're concealing or they're hiding something. They could be very deceptive here. Alright, it doesn't have to be a soulmate. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. It could be whatever. Okay, it could be a twin flame, but they could be antisocial. Maybe you're a butterfly, a social butterfly, or vice versa. Alright, they could be feeling left out and giving you the silent treatment here. What's antisocial? Somebody could wear a lot of hoodies. What's antisocial? For some of you here, I'm also picking up, like, you need to get out, okay, because here's the mask and the soulmate and then antisocial. Maybe you guys could be a little antisocial, okay, and you might need to come out of hiding, okay. You've already blocked this chaos. You've already blocked all this upheaval, okay, and now you've been established, okay, you are settled, secure, and wealthy, alright, and divinely protected by Archangel Michael. Okay, so for some of you here, you had to let go of something to clear your mind. What's antisocial? So paranoid with antisocial. This could be the person that you're dealing with. Okay, so very insecure and guarded. Or this could be you guys. I mean, flip and switch it. Okay, but somebody here could be very guarded here, very cautious. Sorry. Give me one more. Somebody could have like a mental disorder here. Like extreme paranoia, okay, or something like that. Alright, intimacy, maybe extreme paranoia when it comes to intimacy or even touching people. Alright, so mutual respect, unity, and closeness. This person wants intimacy with you. Okay, but maybe you have to be cautious, right? For some of you here, you could... confirmation. For some of you here, okay, you need to be cautious when you're intimate with people. What else, sir? Alright, so you got here distance, divorce, ghosted, and separation. In the reverse, I feel like somebody's coming back. Okay, somebody that you divorced, or somebody that you ghosted, or somebody that ghosted you. Okay, somebody who you've been in separation with. Right, there could be paranoid. Right, and then you got here narcissist. And the reason why I'm saying they're coming back around is because it was in the reverse. This is the only card that fell in the reverse while I've been doing this. Okay, so this person is still a narcissist. For some of you here, they're very egotistical. Right, they look at opportunities. They are... It's almost like walking on eggshells when it comes to this person because they're so fragile because they've gone through like whatever they've gone through, right? It's not your fault that they've gone through that chaos, okay, or something like that. You overcome, I mean, it's almost like this person cutting ties, freedom, standing up, awaken. This person wants you to have the same exact downfall, challenges, hurdles that they have, okay? They could feel entitled to you, or they want you to feel that way. Okay, so for some of you here, you're free and you're standing up. You've been awakened and cutting ties to this person. All right, so what else, Spirit? So you could have distanced yourself from this narcissist, okay? You got here daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusions, hopes, and dreams. This person could be Delulu. What's daydreaming here? Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. See, I'm telling you, that's coming back around. Right, so they could be like thinking of you. You know what's so funny? I woke up today with this song in my head and it was so annoying. And I couldn't get out of my head. And it was like until maybe an hour ago and now I'm remembering it again. So it's the song from Armageddon. Okay, Aerosmith. I don't want to miss a thing. Okay, so it just kept on playing over and over and over in my head. So somebody could be dealing with somebody who's telepathically communicating with you, or maybe you guys are listening to sad songs or something like that. Get out of that energy. Alright, or this person could be doing that. Somebody could be sad, longing for you. They're seeing that all their friends here, all their friends are, you know, like cheering, and they are in couples and shit like that, so they're daydreaming about that. Like, that's what they want with you. There's nobody like you. Yeah, exhausted, burnt out, burdened, and empty. Yeah, this person could be exhausted. They travel a lot or something like that. They're burned out. This person could be drinking a lot. Even if it's wine, okay, it's still drinking. I don't know why even if it's wine, it's still drinking. Even if it's champagne, it's still drinking. Okay, so laughter, happiness, joy, and healing. I feel like this is you guys. You're in laughter. You are having a good time. Okay, this is time for you to break free, okay, from all these burdens. Okay, you're divinely protected by Archangel Michael, and you're protected, prevented from any harm. Okay, so whether this person is suffering in silence and maybe you could feel them or not, okay, this person could be depleting you or taking your energy, okay, some way, somehow, by just thinking of you is what I'm picking up here, right? They still have not let go of you, right? When you're over here clearing your mind. So for some of you here, what is that? Emotions, worry, and fear. Okay, so emotions, worry, and fear. This person has a lot of emotions running all over the place. This is waves. So emotions, waves, this is like clashing. Okay, so this soulmate here could be a little antisocial, right? But maybe like somebody here doesn't like you getting attention. Okay, this person could be paranoid, but they respect you. I don't know. They respect you. Let's clarify. They respect you for the actions that you took, for speaking your truth here, Queen of Swords, and then the moon. What's hidden is coming to light. Okay, Cancerian energy. Right, so for some of you here, that's what's going on here. They admire you for speaking your truth, but maybe your truth involves them and they don't like it. Okay, so that could be significant, and it has to do with legal for some of you. So this could be like discussed in court. Six of Cups is somebody from your past. Okay, for some of you here, it could be somebody who you had a past life connection with, okay, or someone who you have children with. It's funny because all these cards are in the reverse. They're all looking down except the Ace of Swords, which is the truth, some sort of breakthrough, clarity. So that's the truth. I need a bigger table. I keep saying it. Get a bigger area. Alright, so let's see. What do we got for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. What is this with suffering and silence? Unspoken desire here with real feelings, broken dreams. Alright, and you're over here hopeful, inspired. Alright, you got the King of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, definitely a narcissist. Where is it? Narcissist, egotistical, opportunist, fragile. This is the King of Wands in the reverse. Could be a Leo. Alright, it could be a Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody here could be a warlock, okay, with the King of Wands in the reverse, or abuses their power. Alright, this person is still in the reverse. They don't know how to be a leader here. Okay, so what's the King of Wands here in the reverse with suffering and silence? Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment below, please. Let me know if it resonated. Alright, you got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, they're slowly but surely coming in with some sort of offer. Okay, They're trying to be a little bit more dependable. For some of you here, this person's still procrastinating though, okay, because the Knight of Pentacles is very slow. Okay, so tell me more about the Knight of Pentacles. It could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. What's the Knight of Pentacles? This could be an offer that's coming towards you. You got the World. Okay, so Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Some of you could be online, doing something online, right, with this inspiration and hopeful here. This person watches you. Maybe they're angry at you because that's what you're doing, because you're seen in the public eye or something like that with the World. Or maybe you're communicating, okay, with the World. You're holding complete all by yourself, right? That also talks about traveling. Some of you could be traveling here soon. All right, so what's this World? You're whole and complete all by yourself. You don't need anybody, so that makes this person mad. Yeah, the Two of Cups in the reverse. You don't need anybody, right? You continue closing cycles in your life. Okay, so for some of you here, this could be this person who's hopeful to come reach out to you. Okay, but they could be in a breakup right now, closing a cycle with a Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay, or Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn could be closing, or it could even be Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. I don't know. But the Two of Cups here is a breakup. All right, so that could be happening. And then we got Archangel Michael. So you're protected. What's Archangel Michael here? You're protected in divine intervention. Probably the Nine of Wands. They're protecting you from this person even coming towards you. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, that's Virgo energy. So the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse talks about false security. Alright, this person could be coming in. I feel like you guys are self-made, okay, and very independent, and this person wants you to be codependent, okay, or they're coming in to be codependent on you, and that's why Archangel Michael is not letting that happen. Right, with this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, could be a Virgo, okay, a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but let's see, what's this Nine of Pentacles in the reverse? You got here the Ten of Pentacles, okay, so Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, especially when you've been building legacy wealth, okay, Ten of Pentacles. Somebody wants to build with you now, right, you have been, stable, working on your business, okay, and this could be like a gift from an archangel. This could be a gift, okay, from a passed over generation or something like that, from a passed over loved one. All right, so you're self-made, Ten of Pentacles, okay, and I feel like Archangel Michael is defending you and protecting that Ten of Pentacles. It's not gonna allow anybody to come in, even if they broke up or something like that. Okay, so just because they closed the cycle. Right, what's legal? With lawyers and court and paperwork here with recharge. You got the Three of Pentacles. Alright, so what's the Three of Pentacles with legal? Yeah, these are like people teaming up here. Okay, and then you got the Star. What's the Star? That's you guys, Aquarius energy. For some of you here, you're in the public eye. Okay, and for some of you here, there's somebody that sees you now, and they know they want to break free. Okay, with you, Eight of Swords in the reverse, Gemini. Okay, they want to break free from something that they're trapped, or they feel like they're healing something, to come and work something out with you. They could be trapped in a family dynamic. They could be trapped in a jail, in a mental situation or something like that, but they're breaking free. They want to heal something with you. For some of you here, you've let that person go. Alright, so what is upheaval? Disaster and downfall. I feel like this person is going through a tower. Okay, Nine of Cups. Because they're selfish. Okay, what's this Nine of Cups with the tower? They wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Page of Wands. They have children too. What's this? The Sun, and this is being exposed. Leo energy. Alright, some of you could be dealing, some of you could be in the public eye. Nine of Cups here could be somebody who's seen in the public eye and receives accolades, okay, recognition for something, and the Sun is exposing. So some of you could be exposing something, okay, some of you could be stars, or you guys could be like movie stars or something like that, or artists of some sort. Alright, so This is causing some sort of disaster in somebody else's marriage. All right, and you have nothing to say. You've been moved on. Okay, you have no idea this is happening. All right, what's this? Moved on. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Capricorn energy. All right, somebody is juggling. Yeah, you don't want anything to do with people that are juggling, and you don't want to be juggled. Okay, so absolutely not. What's this Two of Pentacles here? This could be instability. All right, with moved on, nothing to say, and stop calling. You could have told this person stop calling. Some of you did stop calling. This person could have a criminal record. All right, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, they might communicate hastily. There could be some sort of hasty communication that comes in. Knight of Swords here in the reverse. They're very unpredictable. One day they think they want this. One day they don't. So they're hiding themselves. The Knight of Swords in the reverse is also a coward. Okay, so for some of you here, Ferrari and settled, secure, and wealthy with this Nine of Cups, whatever you do is keeping you secure. Okay, whatever you do, okay, is going to give you a lot of monies. Okay, or you could be saving and stuff like that. And you're going to be making a big purchase here soon. Alright, so what's hiding, concealing, and deception here? You got the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. So what is hiding, concealing, and deception here with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? And then the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be hiding that they got fired, okay, or that they lost this big opportunity, or maybe they lost this, or your person could have lost this promotion, okay, if they were like a supervisor or something like that, that promotion could have gone away. They were hiding, trying to do something here. What's this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse? The Five of Swords in the reverse. They don't want any more conflict. Alright, so Five of Swords in the reverse. For some of you here, you defeated these people. Okay, they wanted to do some sort of magic here because they were jealous and bullying you and shit like that because of what you do for work. Okay, 88 could be significant. Some of you could be seeing those synchronicities. Alright, and now you're exposing them for what they do. Okay, so that could be significant. Some of you could be officers or private detectives or something like that. Okay, or tarot readers. Or maybe even doing a movie or something like that, or a book or something like that. It's going to be seen by a lot of people. Alright, the sun is going to be exposed. What's soulmate? Somebody's realizing now with this Five of Swords in the reverse. What's the Five of Swords in the reverse, Spirit? You had nothing to do with this, okay? Or that you're meant to be doing whatever it is that you're doing. Alright, you're an emperor, period. Okay, you're a boss figure. Aries energy, baby daddy. Okay, so this person doesn't want any more conflict with you. You bossed up on these people. They think they defeated you and you transmuted that energy. And now you're the boss. For some of you here, this person lost. It's almost like they lose and you gain. Okay, because they continue trying to attack you. Because they're so unpredictable. Because they continue juggling you. Alright, so juggling is like karma. You're going to get some sort of karma. Okay, so what's the Emperor? Some of you are boss figures. Okay, Six of Pentacles in the reverse. It's no longer an equal give and take. You guys don't want to give to this anymore. Okay, so Six of Pentacles in the reverse could also be scamming. You are aware of the people that are scamming you now. Okay, with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. Alright, you are the Emperor. You could be generous here. I feel like you're generous, but to clarify that. But there is a balance here. You could be generous to children. Okay, Page of Cups. Alright, your gifts could be heightening. I feel like you don't want an equal give and take with this person, even if they come in with some sort of an apology, because they're very immature here, the Page of Cups here. They could be coming in with some sort of small offer, but it's insincere, and you're going to fucking see right through it. Okay, so that could be significant. All right, so what's twin flame here with friendship, romantic partner? You got the Ace of Swords, so that's the truth. You've gained some sort of breakthrough clarity, or your twin flame has, okay, or your friend has, your romantic partner has. Three of Wands, okay, that there's no sense of foresight. Three of Wands in the reverse. All right, somebody here is held back by self-doubt. Okay, so that could be significant. Some of you here, tell me more. What's this cautious, insecure, and guarded? I just had deja vu. Four of Swords. Okay, so Four of Swords talks about rest, rejuvenation, okay, putting something to rest. All right, for some of you here, you know you don't have any sense of foresight with this person. There's no growth and there's no expansion. Okay, so for some of you here, you could have been in your feelings and giving this person the silent treatment. It's because you have no hope that this is going to be an equal give and take. Okay, so you could have been making excuses for this person for a while, and you got here mutual respect with unity and closeness with the Four of Swords. Okay, I feel like what you want is just peace, okay, with the situation. They respect you, you respect them. Okay, it is what it is. All right, so what's distance here? Eight of Cups. All right, so walking away, divorce, ghosted, separation. Somebody's walking away from something. Okay, they could be at a distance from you. What's this Eight of Cups, Spirit? What are they walking away from? The Ten of Cups in the reverse. A family dynamic, a fake family dynamic. Okay, so for some of you here, they've realized that. I'm also picking up here somebody doesn't want to, because this card came out in the reverse, somebody doesn't want to give this person the divorce. Okay, so they can separate. This person could be definitely dealing with a narcissist or very egotistical and opportunist. Okay, and it's almost like this person has to be walking on eggshells. Okay, so Libra energy, justice in the reverse, getting some sort of karma. What's justice here in the reverse with narcissist? Alright, the King of Swords in the reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Alright, so this person could be very rude and spiteful. Okay, they could think they know it all. That's a narcissist for sure. Air signs. Okay, so what about them? This is the person that's dealing with this situation. Maybe this could have been a person with you. Okay, so this person was with you. And they're still in your energy somehow. Alright, Six of Wands trying to defame you. Six of Wands in the reverse, Leo energy. Trying to defame you or trying to make excuses for what they've done. Okay, with the Six of Wands in the reverse here, this is like grabbing a group of people and recruiting haters with the King of Swords in the reverse. This person knows how to like talk to people, right? This person could be a salesman. Alright, so what's longing here with missing you? Let's talk reunion. You got here Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody does want to talk. Okay, definitely with the cups. Alright, somebody does want to have a couple drinks with you or something like that. Alright, so reunion, longing, they miss you. Let's talk reunion. Three of Cups talks about a reconciliation. So what's Three of Cups with I miss you and longing? The Strength card in the reverse. This person doesn't have the confidence to come forward. Okay, or somebody here is not confident enough. Could be a Leo for some of you. Alright, for some of you here, you're not forcing anything. It is what it is. Okay, with the Strength card in the reverse. Right? This person has some sort of inner conflict, okay, that they need to go ahead and move forward from. You got the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is you moving into calmer waters. Okay, so definitely leaving the past behind. Right, for some of you here, in order for this person, because the Strength card talks about ego. In order for this person, okay, and you to even remotely reunite some way, somehow, okay, or even talk about a reconciliation, somebody needs to put their ego down. So it could be the clash of the egos. Some of you could be seeing eagles, but was exhausted, burned out. Some of you could be exhausted and working too much. You need to go ahead and have some playtime, right? Have some laughter, right? Queen of Cups, nurture yourself, okay? Some of you here need to go out. Some of you need to pamper yourself, do your hair, do your nails, okay? What's this Queen of Cups? You could be neglecting yourself, right? With the Two of Swords, right? Yeah, you, your heart chakra is completely blocked here, right? But you have made some sort of choice. You're at a stalemate, okay? Nothing's gonna move right now. Nothing's really moving right now. You're at a stalemate here. What's this Two of Swords? Libra moon. Okay, so it's time for you to, it's almost like they're giving you the time or the separation for you to pamper yourself and for you to realize how beautiful life is. Okay, so life is beautiful. And that could be a movie. Some of you could be watching that. I don't know. But life is beautiful, okay, and you need to take advantage of those things, right, and not take people for granted. And all this bullshit, at the end of the day, okay, I'm going to put these down, right, making excuses, 10 of Wands, the devil, the toxicity and shit like that. When a person loves you, okay, they will never put themselves in a predicament where they're going to lose you, okay. If they're paying attention to what other people are talking about and wanting them to do, okay, then they don't respect your opinions, okay, so they're not going to put you first. Ever. Okay, if anything, they're always going to be first. And yeah, they have to be first because at the end of the day, everybody has to be a little selfish sometimes. Okay, you have to be secure. You have to be able to love yourself in order to be able to love someone else. All right, for some of you here, you guys are dealing with people that have not healed their childhood wounds. Okay, and it keeps on coming out in the reading. So I'm just going to stop here and just make a general, okay, kind of comment. When a person doesn't heal these wounds, okay, they carry on these baggages, okay, and they carry it on and they carry it on to the next relationship and the following relationship and the following relationship. Okay, so there's a lot of people here. This person, okay, the King of Wands in the reverse, this person could be somewhat of a whore. Okay, so you could be dealing with someone who is out and about. You guys want that in your life? Are you guys going to accept that in your life? And what you allow and what you accept is what matters, okay? Because there's some people that are okay with that kind of shit, you know, and there's some people that are not. Okay, so you guys could be a little bit more traditional. There could be a little bit more, these people could be a little bit more rebellious, okay, or something like that. At the end of the day, what you need to do is heal and love yourself, okay? And when the spirits and the universe sees that you love yourself, the right person will come for you, okay? Some of you are still pending, still waiting on this person who wasn't giving you an equal give and take, okay? Some of you are still pending, waiting on this person to come and reach out to you or something like that, and you're missing out on great opportunities that are out there, okay? You could be missing out, and they're not missing out on anything. If anything, they're missing out on you, okay? They're out and about, okay, they're doing their life. And for some of you here, sometimes tarot could kind of like get you a little stuck, okay? So I'm unstucking you, okay? Some of you just need to go ahead and move on from these people. If they didn't treat you right, you need to let it go, okay? If they didn't respect you, you need to let it go, okay? Because at the end of the day, if they don't respect, and look at the way that they respect other people. If they don't respect their mama, if they don't respect their dad, if they don't respect anybody, whatever the case may be, if they have morals and stuff like that, because I respect everybody, okay? And I always say good morning, I always say thank you, please, and goodbye, you know, whatever the case may be, right? There's a need for that, okay? So if you know that this person has a sourpuss face all the fucking time, okay, they're trying to deal with everybody and their mothers, okay, they have disaster after disaster, they're hitting tower after tower, they're hitting a brick wall every single day and every single time. These people are going through some sort of karma that you're not a part of. So you're putting yourself in that karma, okay? You're putting yourself in that predicament because you're still waiting on them, okay? Or you still want something to work out. Okay, so this could be an Aquarius and a Taurus that I'm talking about. Okay, so for some of you here, you need to move on to calmer waters and be more confident in yourself. Do silly things and find yourself kind of like go back to the old times where you used to go play, go to the park and go swing on a swing, whatever. Okay, somebody could be swingers, you know. But anyway, go to the park and swing and remember those days. Laugh, okay, and have a good time, okay, because life is so short, and you never know. So you never know when it's your day, and I know this is a little drastic, but some people take this shit for granted. Okay, there's no time to be spending on people that don't bring growth for you, or don't bring goodness into your life, or peace, tranquility, because that's the most important and the most essential thing in life is peace and tranquility. If somebody cannot bring you that, okay, and all they do is cause trouble, okay, and all they do is cause troubles in another different marriage or something like that, it's a pattern, okay? It's because they're going through some karma. You have to remove yourself from those people, okay, and do you. Go within, introspect. Do some reading, do some meditation, contemplation, okay? Sit down, do some fucking mudras, learn something, okay? Learn how to detach yourself from certain attachment styles that you might know. A good book for that, I don't get any money or anything like this from anything that I'm saying, but Attached by Dr. Amir Levin. Okay, that's a very good book. It talks about attachment styles and stuff like that. It looks like it has a red magnet. Some of you need to get that book. Okay, some of you don't like reading. Some of you could go ahead and go on YouTube and you could see it on YouTube. Okay, hear it on YouTube. Audiobook. It's free. Alright, guys. You guys need to detach yourself from this energy so that the good stuff comes in. Okay, and the reason why I'm telling you that is because this is already in the horizon. It's been coming out in a lot of readings. It doesn't matter who's doing the readings, okay? Tarot's giving you advice. Tarot is trying to eliminate you from making the mistake, okay? Making a mistake or something like that. Now, some of you can take it with a grain of salt. Some of you, it's not going to resonate with everybody, okay? So I know a lot of people like, oh, you guys are going to get together and you guys are going to love each other and it's going to be a-okay, but it's not always like that, okay? Especially with the people that I'm reading, okay? If you guys are looking at tarot and stuff like that, chances are you're not in a relationship, okay? No shade, okay? But chances are you could be in a relationship but maybe trying to heal something, okay? You could also be not in a relationship, okay? So you're realizing a lot of things about your life and you're growing. So I'm going to help you do that. Whether it's hard love, okay, tough love or something like that. Some of you need tough love, okay? I know I love tough love. You tell me whatever and I take it in, okay? But some of you need to let go of the past so that new things enter your life, okay? So that you throw away the garbage, okay? You throw away the shorts that these people used to wear. You throw away their underwear, okay? Their fucking shirts that you might have, right? You rip that shit, you throw it away, you remove these things, these toxic attachments, okay? And you throw them out. They don't need to be a part of your life. If there's an ex, they're an ex for a reason. Remember the reason, okay? Because if you've exed this person out, okay, it's for a reason. Some of you are the reasons. You are the problem sometimes, okay? So again, with the tough love, some of us could be a little possessive, a little jealous, okay? So for some of us here, all right, we cannot possess anybody. Nobody's our property, okay? So we're no angels either, okay? Aquariuses are no angels either. But what we're seeing in these, if this is not resonating with you, okay, it could be the person that you were dealing with. Because sometimes when I'm doing a reading for you, what's going to come out is what you guys want to hear. So I know you guys want to hear a lot of this, and you want a good, text in the front that says, motherfuckers have been exposed 100%, all these haters and stuff like that. But it doesn't always have to be like that. I don't want my channel to be something like that, okay? I do want you guys to be motivated. And I feel like there's a comment that was put on my channel, okay, where I felt like I wasn't motivating someone, okay? I am not trying to not motivate anybody. I'm trying for everybody to move forward, okay? Realize that they have to love themselves first, okay, in order for something to come in. And once you love yourself, okay, you know what you will allow into your life, all right? For some reason, this needed to come out. I feel like this is a conversation, okay? Sometimes I don't do that, and I just do tarot, okay, because it's the aesthetics of it all, okay? But I still pick up on energies and stuff like that, and if you have a person that you've been mirroring, both of you are doing toxic things. Both of you, if you're marrying the person and the person is marrying you, you're not calling them, they're not calling you. That's tick for tack. That is not healthy. Okay, that's toxic. It becomes toxic. After a while, you become over it. Okay, so we lose ourselves in these relationships sometimes, and we are always affected by our confidence. Maybe because somebody else enters a picture. Okay, it's maybe because you got the Three of Cups. That's why. Because maybe you go somewhere and somebody catches your attention or something like that, and maybe the other person could be insecure. It has to do with ego and insecurities and choosing your battles. Okay, you have to know when to choose your battles. Some things are not meant to fight over. Okay. And if you have all these, when I'm doing tarot, I'm not telling you all these things so that you could go to this person's house and be like, I knew it, motherfucker. Okay? I knew it. You were a fucking cheat. Right? All this stuff. And then they're going to stay quiet and not tell you anything. Okay? You're going to look a little cray-cray. Right? I'm not doing these readings for that. Right? I want you guys to love yourselves. I want you guys to value yourselves. And I want you guys to be able to move forward, okay, and boss the fuck up, because that's what you have to do in this life, is boss the fuck up. And when you're born, you do that on your own. Okay, sometimes, okay, not everybody is meant to be with somebody. Okay, but yeah, whenever you do meet your twin flame, trust me, it's not gonna feel like this shit. Okay, you're gonna have that spark. Both of you could be possibly even into the same things. You lift each other up. You love one another. Okay, you if this person's falling, okay, I'm going to lift you up as much as I can. I'll be that shoulder for you to cry on. I'm going to give you 150%. I want you to give me 150%. Okay, but that's not the case most of the time. Most of the time, it has to do with family. Okay, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse. It has to do with family, people pleasing. Okay, so for some of you here, you guys are not people pleasing. Okay, and that's what I want you guys to know in my readings also. You don't have to please anybody. Okay, you need to please yourself. Right, and the reason why, and I'm not saying it in a sexual way, but you need to please yourself. You need to put yourself first, okay, all the time. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, then how can you take care of somebody else? You can't, okay? And it's not about taking care of it's not about taking care of somebody else, okay? It should be equal give and take, okay? It always has to be an equal give and take. Right? Some people are lost in the whole, I'm a man, so I need to support, I'm a woman, so I need to find myself, I'm Native American, so I need to do this, or I'm this gender, or whatever. At the end of the day, okay, you guys need to focus on you. You need to focus on yourself. There's a lot of people that are focused on you, okay? And those are the people that are broken, shattered, okay? Broken, having failures, all right? I don't want you guys to fail. I want you guys to succeed. I want you guys to move forward, okay? I want you guys to transmute all those bad energies that are being sent your way, and I want you to transmute that shit into coolness, awesomeness, all right? Put your shit out there. Don't take orders from stupid people. Do your own thing, okay? I went to school. I became a nurse, okay? And look at me now. I'm not doing anything that has to do with nursing. I still have my license, of course, okay? But at the end of the day, I'm not doing anything that has to do with nursing. I'm helping people spiritually, all right? When it's your purpose and when you have been called for a reason, okay, you have been called for a reason. Whether it's a healer, a healing people, it's a motivational speaker, it's whatever it is, okay? Just be sincere. Just be yourself, okay? And what else was I gonna say? People don't have power over you, and you guys don't need validation from me or any other tarot reader, okay? Or you don't need validation from anybody, okay? You need to find yourself. You're whole and complete all by yourself, and that's exactly what that book talks about. All right, you being whole and complete all by yourself, and I mentioned that in my readings a lot, because once you're whole and complete and you're not clingy, okay, then you're able to have a good, healthy relationship. Okay, old exes, dead relationships, old ways, those things that are dead, okay, those old things, you need to close that door. Okay, you need to close that door. Yeah, and when you say you close the door and then you still talk to this person every other day and stuff like that, that's not closing the door, all right? It's almost like, I'm going to divorce you to spend more time with you. You don't divorce a person to spend more time with them. You don't divorce a person to speak to them more, okay? You divorce them because you and them no longer have anything in common, okay? Or something was shattered, all right? Or you realize that this third party or these haters or these lessons were lessons that you needed to learn and you were dealing with a karmic, okay? So I'm gonna leave this here, and I hope that I did not offend anybody, okay? Because that's not what I'm doing. I mean, that's not what my intentions are. Okay, I do love every single one of you guys. So I am sending you peace, love, and prosperity. I hope everything goes very well for you guys. I'm gonna leave this reading here. Okay, I feel like this was more like a channeled reading, so I'm just gonna remove the whole Aquarius thing, and I'm gonna put channeled reading for every sign. Okay, because it's been going on in the collective. So it is what it is. Let's see. I love you guys. Sending you peace, love, and prosperity. Until the next time. Love y'all.